Alright guys, we're going to do some leveling on the Druid today. And we're going to farm for light feathers because they're selling really well. So, and I just got the dragon buff right as I logged in. So again, that was fortuitous. Let's get rid of some of this cooking stuff. We don't need, I don't really want to get rid of the stringy vulture. This is part of a quest, but oh well. We'll hold on to this for now. Do I need this part of quest? Yes. This, no. No. This is, yes. Let's get rid of stuff just for the moment. And excuse me. What is this? We should be fine. Alright, we're out of here. Moonglade. We need to get to Darkshore. Probably shouldn't have gone this way. No, this is fine. Remember, always get your hawk or owl out. You must look like a druid. You must look the part. I am a druid after all. Druid is one with nature, right? So we should have some pets. Alright, we're just gonna let's go see if we do a massive light feather farm to make some money. I just blew 20 gold on Uther's strength. But that was a good buy. 20 gold is definitely worth it. I end up using that trinket for quite a few levels on Cute Faith, so definitely glad I got that out of the way. I think I got it for 12 gold before, so but 20 gold is about as low as I've been seeing in the auction house. So, and it had been selling. I mean, I saw someone list one for 80 gold that sold, so it's definitely a trinket people finally figured out how good it is. I used to see that on the other vanilla server on Elysium when Elysium came up, and that stuff would sit in the auction house for a long time and people weren't buying it, but no longer. It's kind of nice being on vacation. Put in about 9 hours of WoW yesterday. Let's see if we can put in another 9 hours of WoW today. Whew. Got some good sleep. Anubis is probably out on the patio chasing squirrels. She likes to chase squirrels. It's always raining in Darkshore. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Yeah, so I need it. Money is a concern when you're leveling. I do think that you should try to do things that keep generating income. I spend a lot of money when I'm leveling because I get things that help me level, that make me more efficient, and so I have to keep doing things to make money. So I'll take time out to grind certain things to make me money. I'll run around in front of dead mines, just clear all those mobs out over and over again to get all the cloth and sell the cloth and disenchant the greens, or even sell the greens that I know will sell, and that makes me quite a bit of money. But this here, I mean, the light feathers are easy money. I mean, they're selling like hotcakes. So, one light feather selling for 18 silver. Are you kidding me? And they're not difficult to get. We're gonna see how difficult they are. I've never really farmed light feathers before. I mean, not since I originally played World of Warcraft, like back in 2004. And the only time then did I do it was just so that because I like to cast Levitate on my priest, so I would go get them. Just because she needed them to levitate. And they were nice in Arathi Basin when I was doing a lot of PvP and I wanted to levitate from, the lumber mill down to blacksmith. It's just very useful. And it's good because, you know, River's 13, so we're going to be killing mobs that are level 12 to 14 probably, so, excuse me, so we're going to, you know, get some XP too. So we're going to make some money, and we're going to grind some XP at the same time. Always a good thing. Now, unfortunately, they're not, I can't skin these people. Or can you skin a moonkin? No, no. There are certain spiders you can skin, I think. But I don't think you can skin a moonkin. What are the ones you can skin? You can skin the night weavers. Why am I forgetting the name? You know what I mean, the werewolf dudes. God, why can I not think of their name? I'm totally having another brain moment. This is what happens when you get old, folks. But the worgen, thank you. You can skin the worgen, but there was something else in WoW that surprised me. But no, I think there's some spiders that you can actually skin, which was a big shock. I was like, why am I able to skin this spider? All right, I'm not gonna bother with that quest just yet. We're gonna go right in and get ourselves some feathers, and we're just gonna head right over to, you know, I don't know, right in this area. We're gonna be pretty close to this quest, so we might as well grab this one. Yeah, like here's the crystal, so we're gonna be right in this area. Alright, we've got plenty of buff food. That's kind of an understatement. I had so much buff food, I actually sold a bunch of it. I've been raising my cooking quite a bit. I'm at 116, and I'm only level 13. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Give me some albi. This is what we're looking for, moonkin. And he's level 12, so it's fine. We'll kill some bears while we're at it. We can skin the bears. Although the bears not have a stun, so they can be a little slow. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to my key binding here? This means that on one of my tunes I didn't have this checked. So it's not supposed to be F, it's supposed to be... Let's just cancel that. And I was going to do, yeah, so let's make... This is supposed to be F, this is supposed to be A. We'll just do that for now. But and no feather. So I'm curious how many feathers, like how fast they're going to drop. Like I said, I haven't farmed for feathers in a long time. Oh. And where's my... Man, and where's my frickin' enrage? Oh, you know what? It probably was... I put it on the bar outside of my bear form. Come on, baby. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with these bars. I don't like the way these are laid out. I'm anal about this stuff, and I like my my rejuvenation to be next to my regrowth. And if I look at my screenshots, actually here I've got a screenshot of me in bear form. So. And actually, funny enough, my keybind for Maul was S, which is interesting. I don't think that's maybe that's right. Yeah, actually, my keybind for this was mouse button 5. So let's key bindings. Let's change that back to mouse button 5. So I think that's a better keybind. So what do we got here? We got D, shift mouse wheel up. This is the one I was using. I don't know. We're gonna play around with these key binds. There's so many binds that you do have on a druid that it's kind of, you know, you kind of have to make sure you get them the way you like them. I was using S on this keybind, I guess, maybe before, but... And there's a light feather, so we're looking at maybe 18 silver I just made. So that's... When you really think about that, that's pretty crazy. You know, you made 18 silver just by killing one little mob at this level, at level 13, you know. And there's another one. I thought Moonkin dropped him pretty often, so now we're up to 36 silver made. I'm not sure if I even need to debuff these guys. I'm taking them down pretty fast, and there's another light feather. So we got 3 light feathers out of 4 kills. We're already up to 54 silver made. So this could be quite lucrative. And another light feather. So what are we at? 4 out of 6. Let's go ahead and heal. And refresh our thorns. I don't know. I mean, I was using S for this, so let's just leave that as S. If that's what I had it as, let's just leave it as that. S is fine. Okay. Let's keep the moon feather grind going here. We've already made almost a lot of gold, over 60 silver. I would have to say this is the fastest money-making scheme at this level I've ever used. Considering that these light feathers are really selling this well, you know, I mean it's just amazing. Oh, we don't have a key. We don't have a macro for that yet. Let's go ahead and macro that just for fun. We need rejuve, and I guess we don't have one, so let's copy this new super, and let's do a rejuve real quick. This one, right? This is it, what is it, regrowth? Yeah. Regrow me. Right? I always call them whatever me, meaning I'm casting it on myself. This is rejuvenation, so it's just regrowth. Rank 1. 1. I'm just gonna make that D. And it looks like it's working. Sweet. I wonder if the white ones, there's those white moonkins, I wonder if they drop feathers at an increased rate. Don't know. We're going to find out. But we're getting these feathers to drop very rapidly. I was definitely right on these. I thought that these dropped them a lot, and I was right. There was no doubt about that. So, I mean, I would have been happy with 1 out of 4, but it looks like I'm getting more frequent than 25%. So far, I'm well over 50%, I think. Or killing moonkins, killing the moonkins. And small eggs, we'll just sell those in the auction house. Zoom the camera out all the way. And this is the crystal. As we head towards the crystal here, we'll get... Oh, I'm a miner as well, so let's not forget about that. Miner, skinner. So we can do some mining while we're here. There are mine nodes around here, as you can see. Let's head up towards the crystal. It should be this way. We're at 7 feathers. It's about a gold already. Here's more moonkins. What level is this guy? 23. I bet you anything he's killing these guys for feathers too. No reason level 23 should be out here. You want to grind these guys? I'll grind them, baby. Let's do it. Miss. I love the misses. You can skin these guys. I was wondering. I've been killing these all along. So this is another benefit of doing this, is I can raise my skinning, so. I'll let him have that one. Oh, Al-Anon. Ha ha ha. Al-Anon's from Terry Brooks, one of my favorite book characters. So, he picked a good name, although he wasn't able to get the right spelling. But, oh well. I may still change that key binding, but we'll see. And this... Doc, I'm not sure what he's saying there. Let's go ahead and skin these. Doc. I'm not sure what Doc is. Doctor Who, maybe? I don't know. If River Song's from Doctor Who, I certainly don't know. Alright. We're grinding these light feathers, boys. We're up to 8. Put that at about 1.4 gold already. Let's keep the grind going. If I could get 100 feathers, that would be close to 20 gold. But I don't think I want to be here for that many. But we'll see. Go ahead and do the crystal thing. I just need to get close to it. Okay, done. Let's head over to here. We have a couple spots for the Moonkin. They're going to be by all these little caves. So here's one. Come on, don't stiff me on the feathers, guys. No Moonkin, no ore. Uh-oh, no feather. Come on now. Don't stiff me. I wonder if these drop it more, the non-white ones. Because they seem to. These guys seem to have dropped more of them, to be honest. Oh, I don't really like that on that key. So let's do this, and we're going to move this to here. Let's get out of this form. Let's do this, and yeah, let's do that. And he did give me a feather, so I think, did he? Well, maybe he didn't. I think he did. Let's go ahead and skin these. I see an ore up ahead. So we've got a nice little thing going on here. We can get some ore, we can get some skins, and we can get some feathers, and we can get some XP. So this is the kind of stuff you want to do when you're leveling. It's stuff that's helping you in many ways. You know, this is helping my pocketbook, it's helping my leveling, and it's helping my professions. So gotta love that. Okay, we got no talent points. Alright. Yeah, these guys definitely seem to drop the feathers more often. You don't have to move around. I just find it easier to roll my fingers across my key binds if I'm strafing. Keeps my fingers moving. If that makes any sense at all. So we're up to 9 feathers. We need more feathers. Oh, that was a big crit. There's another feather. Alright, we're up to 2 gold made already, which is just freaking amazing. 2 gold made in what, 5 minutes? According to my Druid buff. If I did put that buff up when I first started, the Mark of the Wild. Another feather, another 20 silver. I'm glad I noticed that. Well, first I noticed someone was spamming in the storm one. They were like buying all feathers, like buying all, saying I will buy all your feathers, and I think they were saying like 20 silver a piece or something. And I'm like, wow, that's a little unusual. Why would somebody want to buy everybody's feathers, not just like 20 feathers, or they wanted to buy everybody's feathers? I was like, that's a little unusual. And right away I thought, well, this must be used for some sort of levitate, some sort of raid where they want to bypass something or increase the speed at which they're, flying through the raid. And so I stuck in the back of my head. And then I saw a few other people doing the same thing, asking for feathers. And I was like, okay, I need to start selling feathers. We're almost level 14 though. This is also, it's giving us good experience too. Yeah, but these white ones just are not dropping the feathers as much as the moonkins. These raging moonkins are shit. They're shit. They're shit moonkins, not raging. And they do more damage to me, so they're just not, They do drop them though, I think, but not as often, so. There's an ore though, so let's go ahead and grab this. And just so you know, regrowth is really not that great of a spell. It's not as efficient as healing touch, but we've got it. I like to use it sometimes. It does give you a heal over time. So see when I do the regrowth, and then I do my rejuve. Now I've got multiple dots healing me, so it's good for healing in instances. And you can certainly heal in instances as a druid. You can be a feral druid leveling, but you can just keep on, if you want, it's a good idea to keep on some intellect and spirit gear with you. And then, you can go ahead and heal in a dungeon for people. It's not difficult. There's a feather. Give me those feathers, baby. These guys, man, they drop feathers a lot. I mean, I don't like to toot my own horn, but dang, I was right on these guys. I know these guys drop feathers. Just got level 10. He probably wants me to help him with his quest. It is a little difficult when you first do it. I mean, it's not hard or anything, but I was able to do it solo. but at level 10 that is a little bit difficult to get your bear form. That's why he was running around. He's like, he wanted me to help him. $14 Tell you what. At about 18 silver apiece, that's making money, baby. Making money. I wonder if I'll do a little instance. Maybe I'll do on Keep Faith. Maybe I'll do stockades today. Where's my skinny at? Let's check my skinny real quick. It's at 80 out of 150, so we're good. And I still haven't leveled up my mining because I just haven't mined hardly anything. It's making horrible. Inventory's looking okay. Good enough. Who the hell's calling me from Alabama? Dora, Alabama, of all places. I would say out of all the zones, though, well, maybe the gnome zone, but the night elf zone is just a great zone to level in. It's just nowhere near as crowded as the humans. It can get pretty intense PvP though once you get over into near Astronar, because there's a horde encampment, over on the beach, and so there is quite a bit of PvP. But if you're sick of fighting people for mobs, this area is really good. There we go, level 14. Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy. Let's take a look at our talents. We're still going into ferocity, and then I believe next we're gonna do. We'll need 10 points here, so next we're gonna go right into feral aggression, and then we'll hit feline swiftness, and then we'll jump over and grab Fury. That is our path. Gonna be killing these guys even faster now at level 14. Not really leveling up our skinny anymore though. Let's see what the coloration of the skinning text is after I down this guy. It is green, so we can still level our skinning on these guys. I see Anubis has joined me here. She's looking out my window. What's up, Anubis? We're grinding for feathers and level. Oh yes, Morpheus. We got our blackjack bubblegum and our Coca-Cola. Seems to be an ore above us. We'll have to grab that as well. 18 feathers. Actually, getting 100 feathers doesn't seem very difficult. I was like, oh, let's get 100. That doesn't seem too difficult at this point. I've already got 18, so. $100 feathers would be 18 gold. Just 10 feathers would be 1.8. So. Could just make this a really huge grind, a really big leveling grind. Hold on 1 second while I open up the window. Alright, Anubis. Alright. Whoa, it's cold outside today. Open that window up and got some, You know what? I don't like this. I'm moving this back. You know what that means? It means I gotta move my other skill back to the S key. I'm just so used to using... Actually, I can leave this on A. I don't know why I even care, because remember, these are completely different bars. Man, I'm such an idiot. It doesn't even matter, so I can leave that as A. Man, I can be so dense sometimes. Oh, you gotta excuse me, I just woke up. But it looks like what I used to use for A was my swipe ability. But I'm not sure about that. We'll take a look once we get to a higher level. What we need is some more moonkin. Come on, guys. Where's the moon? Where's the moonkin? Give me the moonkin. Let's head back this way. Here we go. Multiple moonkins. Love it. This person's just looking for flowers, I think. Let's go ahead and refresh our buffs here as well. Ah, come on. We can go ahead and even get a food buff in. We got so much damn food. Oh, the food buff. But people ask me, you know, how do you make gold at low levels? I mean, you just have to, it changes all the time, you know, it's whatever people are looking to get at that moment. Like, last time I was leveling up a paladin, nobody was buying feathers up like this. Not that I ever remember. You know, cloth is selling really good. Definitely get auctioneer and scan the auction house, and then just sell everything. And use auctioneer to set the price, you know. And, you know, it does a pretty good job. If you do a full scan on the auction house, I mean, it'll take you like 40 minutes, but after that, you can just throw stuff up there. Unless you got an enchanter or somebody you want to DE that stuff, that's fine. I usually list it once. If it doesn't sell the first time, I just enchant it. That's pretty much how I do it. You know, if it doesn't sell the first time, I will not list like any kind of weapons. You know, they're quite expensive to list. So I'll usually only do them for medium length. I won't do like the long auctions because it's just cost too much money. But something like a feather, which is kind of costing me basically like nothing to list, it's amazing, you know. The feathers, Wrathband ore, man, absolutely fantastic. Both those things are great for selling in the auction house right now. That's where I've made most of my money, is off of Wrathband ore, feathers, and cloth. And, you know, I've already made like probably 50 gold. But, you know, I've spent a lot of it. that. Still just 20 feathers. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. 23 feathers. Alright, let's get rid of this haunch of meat. We're certainly not going to need that. And yeah, we're going to grind our way. Let's see if we can just grind all the way to 15 doing this and see where we sit, you know, on feathers at that point. I seem to be missing something, and that would be the music. Let's do this one. And let's listen to a Christmas advertisement.
Make even the best gift givers jealous. Get a free 20.
Okay. Getting that Moonfire in really drops them a lot faster, so I would recommend pulling with Moonfire. Yeah, my game's bugged. Sometimes this will happen. There, or it'll bug moving direction like left or right. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my keyboard, or I think it's just WoW. It happens all the time in WoW. I've had it happen with every keyboard. Down that one in a hurry. We are going to run out of... No, I guess we're still doing pretty good. At some point in time, we'll just start throwing eggs away, because eggs really aren't that beneficial. I mean, I can make meat out of them, you know, or baked eggs, and then sell them in the auction house. They probably won't sell for much, but don't forget, I mean, everything adds up. You know, it's just like in real life. I mean, keep your pennies, man. They add up. You know, don't throw that stuff away. This is a pretty good spot right here, because I can go around this hill here. There's quite a few spawn locations, so this is. Let's see if we can just do a little circle around this area. That's kind of what you look for when you're just grinding mobs. Is you find a kind of a little path you want to follow, so that you know when you're moving along, they're respawning in front of you. That's a little bit of a glitch there on the grass. You got grass coming through the stone, which is I'm sure they didn't really mean for that to happen. But yeah, we're going to try to find a good path to follow here to optimize our killing. Yeah, we have to start throwing stuff away at some point. We're going to run out of bag space. There's also an ore up here, but let's grab this guy. And these go finish these guys, then we'll have to head back and get that ore. I'm already know I'm going to throw some of these eggs away. It's just not... I'm going to be fighting for bag space, I can already tell. So let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and head back and get the ore that I thought I spotted over here. Right there, yeah. Is my pet with me? No? Let's get the pet back out. Gotta have your owl. She's good luck. The owl brings good luck. Because she's horny. I don't know, that makes no sense at all, but the owl hopefully will bring us some good luck. We already had good luck today. We got the Ungoro, we got the Uther's Light trinket, which was very fortuitous. We got lucky when we logged in on our Druid that the dragon buff dropped right at that moment. So we've had some good luck today. We've had good luck here in that it's not too overly farmed, and we really don't have much competition for this. So it's been, so far, this has been a great day for World of Warcraft. You gotta take the good days when they come, people. Because not every day in your life is gonna be a good day. Yeah, these guys, I don't like these Raging Moonkin. They just do not drop enough feathers. They piss me off. We're up to 27 feathers. Come on, we've only got 73 more to go. What are we looking at on recording time? We've been 40 minutes, so well, let's see what the, and we're at 13 gigs, so. But we found out that that the other Druid video I did, it wasn't the It wasn't that the resolution of the video was that YouTube was preventing it. It was just that the video was so large, it was just taking a long time for YouTube's software to process it. It was like a 30 gig video, and it just taking a while. So I don't think there's a limit on the length of my videos as far as putting them in HD. But I do still like to keep them at around an hour. Come on, guys. What are these selling for? Actually, 4.4 silver for those isn't really that bad. It's actually pretty good for such a low-level mob. So I really need to vendor those. Ah, I forgot to Moonfire. I was looking at that bear, wondering if I should kill him, but nah. Come on, guys, don't stiff me on the feathers now. You've been so good up until now. Gotta keep the ball rolling. Okay, let's go ahead and head over here. Why does it say 2 minutes? Because it won't replace one that's better, that's why. If someone else buffs you and their buff's stronger than yours, even if you cast your buff, it won't replace it because it's better. It doesn't want to basically downgrade you. So it's kind of a nice feature, actually. Just have to watch and make sure that when that buff drops, you renew with your weaker buff. if I've reached my limit on skinning now, because I don't seem to be raising my skinning any. I'll take a look at the next one. I guess I can kill. I guess I shouldn't be stingy. I know these guys don't drop it as well, but let's kill them anyway. They do drop it, so beggars can't be choosers. And there you go, light feather. What else can we get rid of? You don't really need these potions here. These low-level healing potions aren't gonna... I don't need them. I'm gonna have to run back into town just to clear our inventory out. So you see that? I'm at 29% mana. Let's see what I'm at by the time I get done with this. 33%, 37. That's the really nice thing about Druid, the Feral Druid, and that's why you can... That's why you can, you know, there's no downtime, not that much downtime, because you're regenerating your mana while you're in, you know, in mare form, because you're not using mana spells, you're using energy, using rage. So you have full MP5 regen while you're fighting people. So that's pretty cool. Bam. A crude axe. I'll sell for a good 4 silver, maybe? 1 silver. That's what I was saying, is these severed talons are selling for 4.8 silver. And this huge crude battle axe sells for 1, so those talons are a pretty lucrative item at this level. That's why having these add-ons that show me the value of everything is really useful. You know what you can, if you have to make space in your bags, you know what you can get rid of, what's, you know, the least valued item. Forgot to look to see if I'm still gonna have a chance to raise my skinning. Answered my own question. I think my skinning just raised there. Why is this one lootable? Some guy killed this guy and didn't loot him? Oh, that was me. That was me. Sometimes I loot so fast and run off before it finishes putting the item in my bag. Okay, we're at 31 feathers. If we get to 40, we're looking at, you know, at 40 we're looking at almost 3.5 gold at least. Inventory is full. We're waiting for that to happen. This sells for 2 silver. The eggs don't sell for shit. So, oh, what else can we get rid of? These gloves. No, I need the DE those. Let's go ahead and enchant myself with stamina. I don't need this furry paw. Unfortunately, we have to run back into the to town here pretty soon. But again, town's not very far, so it isn't that big a deal. Yeah, they're still green to me on skinning, so I can still level my skinning up on these guys. Alright, let's run into town. Unless we see some more moon. Here's one. Let's go ahead and head towards town. Let's clear our inventory out. We're looking at 50 minutes already. Inventory's full again. Because he's damn, where's that egg at? There are no eggs here. Let's get rid of these sandals. Actually, no, it's not. Sell to vendor. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. Get rid of that. Alright. Yep, we're going to head to town. And we're going to clear out our inventory. We've got to mail our leather to my leather worker and send all the ore to my smelter. And send the 33 feathers to my priest, so she can start recouping some of the money she spent on the Uther's Light trinket. And look, we got ourselves to level 14, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bars, so that's pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys are watching, you're like, where's he going? Literally ran right past the town. But hey, I would have missed the chance to skin this guy over here. I'll grab some free skins. Alright. Every cloud has a silver lining, right? Oh, how did the force? Oh, force star was close enough when I did. Yeah, that's the other thing. Your demoralizing roar will get you into combat with other mobs if they're close enough, so be aware of that. Forest Strider fledgling. I just kicked his butt, but my inventory's full again. Oh, the agony of it all. I'm getting rid of these damn low-level potions because I really don't need them. Let me get rid of this Strider meat, because I'm probably going to need to clear room for this. Yes. Let's get rid of this. Let's do this. Alright, 2 level. That's fine. And go this way. I'm not even going to fight the Moonstalker. Let's just get back into town. I'm still a little bit tired, guys. You know, I'm telling you what, at my age, man, when you do 9 hours, straight hours of WoW, it definitely might need a little bit more time to recover. What we got here? Give me a vendor. Here's a vendor. We're at 1.46 gold. Let's see where we end up. That's it. The rest of this stuff is pretty much usable stuff, so. Well, we made 13 silver. Our hearth is still, should be still a sentinel, right? Yeah, that's good. So the Druid's kind of almost got 2 hearth. It's pretty cool, you know, with the teleport to Moonglade. Okay, and Priest is gonna enjoy making some money off of this stuff, and she can probably just DE these gloves. These leggings are for me when I have 15. Anything else here though? I gotta get to sell that. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So Elizabeth. And yeah, we've got all the leather. think I might have missed one. I'm not sure if I caught this light hide here. No, I did. Okay, cool. And now we just have to send stuff to Mist, just the ore. And then Q Faith will get, you know, any gemstones or stuff that she can use, like this. If I want, I can make low-level dynamite with a rough stone. So cute. Just gonna get that. And then Swift Thistle. This really needs to go to... Let's just send it to Crystal. Okay. Alright, so, and let's turn in the quest. And we'll go ahead and pick up the next one, which is just, you know, dump the water on the crystal thing, which is super easy. So let's complete this one. Let's grab the next one. Don't forget when you grab the next one to fill up the water tube, because believe me, I've forgotten several times. If there's something I can screw up, I usually will. Alright, let's head back out. We are now at 56 minutes. But I'm just going to let this one go. I'm going to keep recording. Actually, you know what? I'm not. You guys get the gist of what I'm doing here, so I'm not going to keep recording here. I'm just going to go repeat what I just did and grind some more. For more light feathers, we did get about 30, I don't know, 34 or so, which was really good. That's going to make us some good gold. And I'm just going to do it again. So I will catch you guys later, and I hope you're having a good day.